Take a moment to find a quiet, comfortable place where you can fully relax. Let your body settle, your shoulders soften, and your breath slow down. Give yourself permission to pause and simply be present. Now close your eyes. You're about to go on a journey. When you're ready, take a deep breath in, hold it, and gently exhale. Again, take a deep breath in, hold it, and gently exhale. One more time. Take a deep breath in, hold it, and gently exhale. I invite you to listen to this video all the way through before writing to not only maximize your relaxation response, but to enhance the creative visualization response. Here we go. You're walking down a quiet side street off the beaten path early on a crisp, clear morning that's a bit chilly in this mountain town in the middle of autumn. You can feel the wind gently blow across your face. A few birds are chirping in the distance, and a child pedals past you on his bicycle. An occasional car passes by, and you continue down the sidewalk. When you get to the bakery, you open the door with a bell attached to it, alerting the bakers to your presence. As you gently close the door, a fresh scent of bread fills your senses. You walk across the floor to the display case. The first section you come across are the cookies. Nice size, fresh baked cookies. You see chocolate chip, oatmeal raisin, ginger, chocolate, peanut butter, and a bunch of others. There's a sample of peanut butter cookies on the display case, your favorite. There's a small tongs to grab a piece of it, which you help yourself. You put it in your hand and you feel the warmth of the cookie. You put it in your mouth and you taste it. You feel the crunchiness of the peanut butter, and it's delightful. The scent, the taste, everything, the warmth. You look over to your right and you see the muffins: blueberry, raspberry, bran, raisin bran, date nut, pumpkin, sweet potato, and a bunch of others. They also have two sizes of muffins, regular size and mini muffins, so you can get a few extras. Before you make a decision, oh my, the turnovers. There's apple turnovers, pear, raspberry, blueberry, peach, plum, apricot, and numerous others. You remember the last time you came to the bakery, you had an apple turnover, and you were hoping they had some fresh apricot, which they did. Up at the top, on the display case, there are pieces of apricot as samples. So you take the small tongs, you put the little piece of apricot in your hand, you feel the warmth, and then you put it into your mouth, and it is delightful. Crunchy on the outside and soft and chewy on the inside. Next to that, the breads. There's rye, pumpernickel, sourdough, French, Italian, whole grain, raisin, and a bunch of others. You, of course, have to take a sample of the sourdough bread, which is delightful. You see the barista who makes fresh coffee every day. You walk over to her, a 20-year-old college student, and you see her name tag is Becky. Cheerful smile, wonderful personality. You ask for a latte with oat milk. She starts to make your latte, and you walk over to the turnovers, and you ask for an apricot, and you have to get a pumpkin mini muffin and a blueberry mini muffin. She puts all those three on the plate, And by the time you grab the 3, your latte's ready. You walk over to a side table facing the window, overlooking the beautiful mountains, and you put your plate down on the table, go get your latte, which is beautiful, and a beautiful design of flowers. You pay the woman at the front, you thank the barista, and you go to your table. With anticipation, you take a sip of your latte, and it is delicious. You take a bite of the blueberry mini muffin, and it is delicious. You take a bite of the pumpkin muffin, it is delicious. You take another sip of your latte, which is heavenly. You take a little bite of the apricot turnover. It is the best turnover you ever had in your life. Amazing. As you finish your desserts and your latte, overlooking the beauty of the mountains, you let your body relax. You let your senses peak, and you're ready for a creative endeavor that day. Now, use your 5 senses, taste, smell, touch, sound, and sight to recreate this. It's best you listen to it as many times as you need to make sure you're not missing anything. But get creative and use as many different descriptors as you can. And remember narration and description. Now write a narration and description paragraph and dazzle us. If you need to get the book, Power of the Written Word, From Amateur to Entrepreneur, it explains everything you need about the writing process. Enjoy the journey and watch your writing skills catapult to another level. Enjoy.